What should we call our new yarn and fiber setup? Hi friends, welcome back to my new office. I am so excited to be in here with you today, and let me tell you right off the bat, this is pretty much the only area of this room that is currently set up. So if things are a little echoey, or you hear weird noises, or it sounds funny, or you think the lighting is weird, or anything, we're a work in progress right now. So it's just how it's gonna be for a little bit, so bear with me. I wanted to do something today that I had no plans of doing ever before I decided to move into this room, and that is to take you through all of my yarn. So according to my yarn tracker and fiber tracker, I currently have 40.5 skeins of yarn in my stash and 46.3 grams of, ounces of fiber. Now, if you have been keeping up with my stash tracking videos, that number might be a little bit different than what you think because I'm filming this in between updates, so the number has changed a little bit from the last time I updated. And I have all of my yarn and fiber that I have gracefully and delicately placed into this big tote. And I'm going to take you through it after I put this down. Oh! So I never really felt like I had a need to take you through all of the yarn and fiber that I currently own, but since I'm moving it and setting it up, I figured if there's gonna be a time, it's right now. And I know sometimes it's fun to see a little bit of what everyone else has, and I don't have what I think is a ton to go through, so I don't think it's gonna take that long, but who knows, because I'm feeling chatty today. Anyway, here is what I think the plan is going to be. I have these two bookcases here. These are Billy bookcases from IKEA, but they actually came with this house. We were able to kind of go around and tell the owners if there was anything that we wanted them to leave behind, and I asked them to keep these because the previous owner has actually added an extra shelf. This is some actual wood instead of the like, what's it called? Compressed particle board that the rest of IKEA furniture is made out of. And I love it because it gives you an extra shelf. However, these shelves are slightly on the smaller side, so they only hold like a certain size book. Hardcovers do not fit on these shelves or anything, but that is okay. I really want to try and use as much of what we already have in this office instead of just buying a bunch of new stuff. Could I get other bookcases that fit well? Yeah, but like, these are great. So until I need them, I'm gonna stick with these until I need something new. So what I'm thinking is I already, as you can see, set up some books because I needed to add weight to these shelves, otherwise cats would start climbing them. And that would be dangerous. So I've added books and I have two shelves open on the top of either one. And I'm thinking what I would love to do is have yarn and fiber in these smaller shelves. And then what I'm thinking is doing like my yarn, knitting and crochet related tools on top over here and my spinning related tools on top over here. I have not currently decided. We're gonna have to make this decision right now together. I just said yarn and fiber, but I hadn't decided yet if I was gonna do yarn and fiber. Yarn and fiber. What feels better? In my closet before, I had yarn, like when I faced it, I had yarn on the, someone just placed an order. You just saw that in real time. Thank you. I won't go digging into who it was at the moment, but thank you so much to whoever just did that. That is like genuinely what happens whenever my phone buzzes. I don't have many notifications that go to my watch. I have like texts and calls and Shopify orders that come to my watch because it makes me smile when they come through. So thank you. Okay, little segue. Anyway, in my old yarn closet, I had my yarn, when I would face it, my yarn was on the right and the fiber was on the left. So, hang on, I gotta turn around and figure this out. Okay, I think I've decided. I think we're gonna do yarn and fiber. I think I want yarn and fiber because also I'm thinking of setting up a little area to spin right here. There's no furniture yet. There is a mop in this corner. But eventually, you know, so then it would be like spinning and then right into the fiber stuff. Okay, this is too much talking. Let's dive into my yarn. And I think what I'm gonna do is like not go in any particular order. I'm just gonna grab in the bucket. I'm gonna try and do like full skeins first, and then we'll deal with the like wound up things that I have, because for some of those I'm gonna have to look up the names of them. But let's just grab some stuff and go. I think I'm just gonna start by plopping things down, and then if I decide I want to like organize in a certain way, I can go back and do that later, because things aren't gonna stay when I have just a couple skeins on there. So we're just gonna start. So first things first, I have Yarnable Mossy Hollow, and this is their plush sock base. I have one skein of it. You will see that a lot of my stuff, I don't know why I just did a full circle to do that. A lot of my stuff is single skeins. So I need to get on top of that. I have Woolens and Nosh Day Hiking, and this is their fingering weight, 90% superwash Targhee, 10% nylon base, and I'm very excited to use this one. Okay, so you know what? I am gonna want self-stripings together. I'm trying to think ahead of what I have. This is another Yarnable. Yarnable is put out by Hypnotic Yarn, so that's why this one has a Hypnotic Yarn label. And this is Grow with the Flow, again on their plush sock base. This is an 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon base, and I am pretty sure I want to use these two skeins together in something, because that would be so good. Then I have a skein of the Little Wolf Knits. Let me hold everything up the same way. The Little Wolf Knits, the one with the football. This is on the Sunfish base, so that is fingering weight as well. That was just my mom texting me. I was like, oh my god, did I get another order? It was just my mom texting me. Not that that's not a nice thing. Sorry. So there we go, another fingering weight. Let's see what else we have. Let's grab some things. No, Shandy, nothing exciting is happening. Ooh, I didn't even think, should I be organizing by weight? Okay, we just have to get things in here and see what's gonna happen. I have a skein of Sorella yarn. What colorway is this? I can't read it. Shop Around the Corner. Shop Around the Corner from Sorella. This is on their nylon sock base, which is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. And I have been thinking a lot about getting rid of this one, destashing it, but I also just feel like I can't get rid of a You've Got Mail yarn. So I don't know, we will see. Then I have a skein of my own hand-dyed yarn, and this is What Happened to Grape Soda. Clearly I did not tuck in the ends on this one, but that's okay. This is What Happened to Grape Soda on No Dud DK, which is 75% fine Superwash Merino, 25% recycled nylon. And yeah, this is, like I said, DK. So, DK, I think I'm gonna put that there because I think I have an idea of what I want to go here. So we're moving things over. So I have fingering weight over here, DK, and then I'll show you what comes next. Next, I have actually 2 skeins of this. This is trenched. This is the colorway Nori, which is this beautiful deep green. It's blowing out just a little bit. And this is their selvage base. Sorry about the really annoying lawnmower, if you can hear it, sorry. This is 100% superwash merino, and this is DK weight as well. My husband got these for me a while ago as a gift, and I have not used them yet. Next, what do we want to do next? Okay, oh my gosh, I have so few. This is embarrassing. I have so few skeins that I haven't like already wound up. This is so embarrassing. I have, okay, let me do this so because I can do it one-handed. This is the Yarn Shack. This is their Farm Yarn DK in the colorway Espresso Marl. And this one is 100% Cormo Cross and local fiber, whatever that means. What's that going on there? Then I have Ohana Fiber Mill. Worsted weight. This does not have a colorway name. It's this beautiful, it's coming across way more orange, but it's a very nice peachy color. And this is worsted, but you know what? I think I only have 1 skein of worsted, so this is gonna go with the DKs because, well, it's my yarn and I can do what I want with it. Then I have 2 skeins as well of this mohair boucle thing. I don't even know exactly. I think it's just, I guess I'd call it a boucle. It is from Luigi's Locks. It is their looped mohair. It is 78% mohair, 13% merino, 9% nylon. And this is from Yellow Dog Farm in South Hero, Vermont. Again, this is another one that Joe got for me. So actually I'm gonna put this there because then I have like the 2 skeins, and the 2 skeins, those fit nicely together. Let's try and balance this up here. Really gonna jam things in there as much as I can for right now. Did I not say I had a plan for this area and I wasn't gonna put the DK there, and then I started putting the DK there? Let's just finish up what we've got, and then we're gonna transition into already wound skeins because I have 2.5 skeins of flats or drums on, oh my gosh, Schooner, which is a DK weight boucle base from Little Wolf Knits. And yeah, that's it, 2.5 skeins of that. So we're gonna put that right there, and then we're gonna kind of just plot this with it. So now I'm going to go back to my fingering weight, and we're going to transition into skeins that I've already wound up that don't have labels on them because I'm a chronic yarn winder. Firstly, oh gosh, a lot of these need some help. We have Dirty Mardi Gras from Whimsy Stitches. This is their deluxe high twist sock, which is 85% extra fine superwash merino, 15% nylon. I have technically 2 skeins of this, but this is how they look. One skein is in 2 parts and 1 skein is together. And now everything is covered in hair. So let's figure out how we're gonna get this on here. So I'm gonna put that there. We're just going to, I know a lot of these are just gonna need some help and it's just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna put this behind, I think. I really, really, really want to be able to see all of the yarn, so I don't want to like double stack these wound skeins. So I have, oh no, my battery is dying. Okay, sorry if you moved the tiniest bit. I had to change out my memory card. I have Beachy Breezy Fibers Snow-Capped Mountains on their fingering weight base. I'm sorry for these ones that are already wound. I'm not going to have the like fiber content and all that kind of stuff. So Snow-Capped Mountains. And then I have Cherry Merlot from Emma's Yarn. This is technically less than a full skein because I split it with a friend, but it's close enough. So these will go here. Then, okay, then things are starting to get complicated. This is, oh boy, I don't even remember. This is the Raven, again on their fingering weight base from Yarnable. Then I have Top and Nod from the Little Wolf Knits, again on Sunfish, so fingering weight. And finally, I have, what is this called? I think it's just a Friends Advent. This is from Kirby Werby, and this is their Friends Self-Striving Advent from 2023 that I still have not made. And while we're at it, this is Chandler's Nubbin. That is the mini skein that goes with it. So what I'm thinking is, because I know I have another skein of Dirty Mardi Gras, that one can go in the back. I'm going to put, no, I'm going to put this on the bottom, this on top of it, and then I'm going to put the self-striping, and I think I just, oh my gosh, this is coming apart from the inside and the outside. Okay, I need to fix this eventually. Oh my god, I just tied it in a knot. Okay, this I'm just going to tuck in the back because I know that that skein comes with a mini that goes with it for the heels, toes, and cuffs and stuff, so we're just going to deal with it. Okay, next I have two skeins from a dyer called Kingdom Works that was in Connecticut and no longer dyes. This one is Space Oddity and this one is Moon Age Daydream. They are both on a fingering weight base. So I'm guessing we have to make another column of stuff. Okay, there we go. If I can like, I don't know if you can see, I kind of offset them a little bit so like I can still see them all, but they're not all like exactly side by side. Also going to I'm just resituating things so that I can fit even more in here. So I think I'm gonna do this and this and this. Then, yes, okay. I have one skein of prongs. This is the colorway Prongs on the Little Wolf Knits 420 base, which is DK. So that's going to go over here. I'm still going to keep it with the already wound yarn skeins because I like that better than trying to put it with the DK. Okay. Now, the only other things that I have are a little bit funky. So I think what we're going to do is, oh no, Everything's going flying. These, I have dropped all of these so many times. They are like just, I think cat hair is part of their fiber content at this point. These are drops, DK weight, and I don't honestly remember. I think Sky, drops Sky, and they are in the colorways. I have the colorway Curry, Hazelnut, and Light Sea Green. And yes, they have seen better days. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna stick them, I'm gonna try to stack these I don't know if you can hear me well when my back is turned to you, but I'm going to stack these. That doesn't seem safe. Okay. I can put the, no. Oh, I got it. Do I got it? I don't know. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna sandwich these. And then this little ball is gonna go, you know what? I think it's too tempting. The cats shouldn't be able to get up here, but just in case, I think the ball that rolls needs to go in the back. So it's just gonna get tucked in the back. I will remember I have it. I'm planning on using all three of those colorways together in the same project, so like there's no way I will forget that I have it if I see the other two. Okay, so we're a little cramped, but we have everything. So now I'm going to squish the fingering weight over a little bit more. And then I'm also going to, oh, you know what? I'm gonna organize it because some of these skeins are longer than the others. And so I'm gonna make sure I put the shorter ones on top so that I can see them better. So now I'm going to squish over my DK weight. It's a little cramped, but that's okay. And we are going to very quickly go through my hand spun, because that is all that I have left, and that is what is hopefully going to go right here. And this makes me really want to start using some of my yarn because I thought it would fit a little bit better in this shelf. But, I mean, I could stack something up here, but I don't know if I want, I don't know, we'll see when we get there. I do want all of my hand spun to be together instead of mixed in, like fingering weight versus DK weight versus whatever. So some of these I'm not gonna have a good idea right now of like what weight they are off the top of my head, but I will do my best. So this I have 2 skeins of, and I don't even have labels to tell you how much yardage I have of it. I have 600 and something yards. This is a 3-ply DK weight. Don't even remember what I made this with. I mean, I know it's on my Ravelry, but this video is gonna be long enough without me having to go and find all of the details of everything that I have made ever. Then we have the remaining skeins that I haven't used yet that I made during Tour de Fleece last year. This one I know is Southdown. This one is Caracal. I forget, this one I think is Gulf Coast Native. I think I can check that. Yes, Gulf Coast Native, and then this one is Clun Forest. We got those in there. Everything's nice and squished. Then we have This I know is BFL. I have 235 yards, and this was stained glass by Frabjous Fibers that I did a 2-ply with. Oh, also, so the Southdown is 2-ply, and every other skein that I have to show you from Tour de Fleece is cable plied. This is a 2-ply, so that will jam in the, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna show you this first. This is a chain plied 3-ply from Ohana Fiber Mill. I got 224 yards. And then this is a 2-ply of Meh and My Bad from Agem Fiber Arts. I got 574 yards of a DK weight. So let's jam those puppies in there. I can give it a little bit more room, I think. I can give my hand spun a little bit more room to be appreciated. There we go. That's better. And then I forgot, my camera's about to overheat, so we're gonna have to take a break before the fiber section, but I forgot I have some minis. So I have Toaster from the Little Wolf Knits. These are all fingering weight. Oh my gosh, come on, focus. Yep. Toaster, cover my eyeballs, there we go, Toaster. And this is Shark, also already wound. And then I have this unnamed, this is from Long Dog Yarn, and it came with a sock set, and I didn't use it for that purpose. So we're gonna stuff those on top of the fingering because that's where they belong. Okay. We are gonna have to take a break and come back a little bit later for the fiber extravaganza and for the tools. I mean, maybe this is gonna have to be a multi-day process. I don't know, but it's too hot in here and my camera does not like it. So, to be continued. Okay, we are back and the sun is setting, so the lighting is probably different. And Joe just told me he's on his way home. So we're probably gonna get interrupted soon, but that's okay because you know what? I don't actually have a ton of fiber. So maybe we do have room to move my hand spun over here, but we'll see. So firstly, I have a pound of this, it was called Merino Comeback. It's like a, Merino was bred with something else, and then that something else years and years and years down the line, or like that cross was once again bred with Merino, so it was like they called it Comeback. And I got this from my fiber supplier, and I just wanted to try it for myself. So, oh gosh, that doesn't fit sitting out on the shelf, so it's gonna go like that and look really ugly right now. Then we have, let's see, let's do this. I have three braids of, oh shoot. This is from Wee Chickadee Wool Co. And it is so good. So good. And this is wind swept on 100% Cormo. So I have 3 4-ounce braids of this. I can't wait to spin this. So that's just gonna tuck right in there and look gorgeous. Then I have 2 Bullseye Bats from Loop Fiber Studio. This one is called Sun Drenched. Sorry, I am not gonna take it out of the bag for you. We're just gonna have to work with it. This is 4.6 ounces and it is 100% merino. And then I also have, let's put you right there for a second. I also have Greener Pastures. Whoops. And this one is 5.7 ounces and also merino. Because honestly, it seemed like anything that wasn't like just merino had sparkly stuff mixed in, and I don't like sparkly stuff. So These are just merino. So let's see how we can get these. Can we squish this 1 pound dude just a little bit, maybe? Pop these on there. Honestly, I'm so glad that I'll be able to see these because I kept forgetting I had them. My plan was to apply them together, but I don't know. I don't know. Let me know if you have any thoughts about what I should do with those. And then actually, that's it. That's it. I have 2 more braids. So that's not it. This is it. I have 2 more braids. Again, I'm not going to take them out of the packaging because I want to keep them nice and, you know, contained. But these are both from Into the World, and they are both on 100% Falkland. This one is called Strange Children, and let me show you this side. I know that Into the World always has like, it's always like a reference or a quote or something. If you know what Strange Children is referring to, can you tell me? Because I don't know. So this is beautiful. And then this one is Scissors Lizard Spock. And that one, I do know the reference. But I was thinking that I might apply these together. I think that would be really fun. And it would be very moody, but like with some little pops. So those are both gonna go right there. And look at that. I have room for fiber. And who was I kidding saying that maybe this would all fit and I'd have room to put my handspun in there? Who was I kidding? So I'm gonna get out of the way for a second. How do we feel? Do we like it? It just took my camera a second to find me again. Do we like it? Oh, I put my glasses on. I forgot that I was still wearing these. What do we think? Do we like it? Actually, if I was looking at my yarn when I was taking a break before, and I was like, where do I go? I don't like this color palette. Like this color story that's happening here. So this is very interesting to me. Like being able to see it in a different light, being able to see it like rearranged in a different way than what I had before. This is not my vibe. This is not my usual vibe. So independently, yeah, I like a lot of these, but when you put them all together, I feel very meh about this, which is fine. Totally fine, not upset about it. But maybe this will be rejuvenating my my stash journey. You know, it's been going well, but I think my goal was to have an aesthetically pleasing stash to me that I liked the look of and felt inspired by, and this is not cutting it. So we're gonna leave things as they are for right now. At the time that I'm filming this, I'm gonna be going away in a few days, so I think like some time away and letting things simmer will be good. And then I will have to come back and see how I feel. Also, there we go. I felt one of these move. I like the fiber stash, however, I think something has to be done about this. That's not very pretty. But I love my little fiber stash. And hopefully one day I'll be able to be filling this with fiber that I have prepped myself, and fiber that I've dyed myself. I have spun fiber I've dyed myself, but I don't currently have any. So let me grab some more things. I'm gonna fill up my bucket of junk again with some more stuff, and I'll be right back and we will start working on the top shelves. Okay, I have more things. So back to the knitting and crocheting section. I have my blocking mats. These are the Knit Picks blocking mats. I have 2 complete sets, and I'm going to plop them up here. Will they fit this way? No. They will not fit. That'll do. They will not fit standing up, but they will fit here. So do I want them on the outside or inside? I don't know. We can always move things around, right? Then on top of them, I'm going to put these. These are also, no, these are Knitter's Pride knit blockers. I just have the, like, they're white, You can kind of see on the picture. They're white, not fun colors, but I'm just gonna plop them right on top of there. Then I have this bucket that I always kept all of my knitting supplies or knitting needle things in, but I might change that up. I mean, I could just slide this in here, but I kind of don't want to. So I have all of my knitting needles and cords and things. This is in a, oh, did they put their, I do not remember the name of the, I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere, but I'm probably gonna spill things. Do they not have their, okay, well, I don't know where this is from. Oh my God, it's right there. My hand was over it. This is a knitting needle case from Cottontail Farm that I got at Rhinebeck, and I like it. I have all of my knitting needles in here, mostly ChiaoGoo, but some knit picks as well. I actually think I might purge some. I have all my cables in here, all my everything. But I think I might purge. There are some that I just don't use as much. So that can go, these can stand like file folder, kind of. I don't even know what's in here. Okay, so this is a case that I got from Knit Picks, and in here I have a set of Knit Picks needles that a lot of them I don't use anymore, so again, I think I'm gonna get rid of them. But I have a lot of my really big sizes, so I don't have, this is like a size 17, and I don't have that in my ChiaoGoo. So I think for right now we're gonna put everything up there, and then I'm going to maybe work on purging these at some point. So that's just gonna go there. I think the problem is that like the slots in the Cottontail Farm are not even big enough to hold the 17. So I think that's why that's in there, but I'm sure I can figure out a better solution than having 2 cases for my needles. If you have an idea, let me know. But yeah, oops. These are, I believe, Clover Tunisian crochet hooks that I have used for about a quarter of our project and then didn't use anymore. I'm gonna keep them for right now because I do want to do Tunisian crochet one day and try it, but I really don't like the cables that came with this. So I need to see if like my other cables that I have from Knit Picks will fit, or I have Knitter's Pride. I have a lot of Knitter's Pride as well, so I need to see if they'll fit, but that's a task for another day when I decide I want to Tunisian crochet. And then I honestly completely forgot I own these. These are it's a set of the Licka Shorty needle tips. I haven't used these in forever because I forgot I had them. That's embarrassing. I need to do better about that because I also have the ChiaoGoo. I have 2 sets of the ChiaoGoo shorties. I have, this one is sizes 4 through 8, I believe. And then this one is 9, 10, 9, 10, 10 and a half, and 11 US sizes. So I have these. I cannot believe I literally forgot I owned this. That's embarrassing. I don't like that. I'm really glad I'm doing this because now I'm going to go through all of this stuff and figure it out. And then the last thing I had in this little box over here is this, is it Clover? No, Tulip. Tulip I-cord maker. And this is like the weight. It comes with a little crochet hook to fix things, and I plop it through the weight and I stick it in the top, and that's how I store it. So this will go up here as well. I think I might want to get like something, I have some bookends I could use maybe, or some type of something to help these stand up because, you know, for instance, if I go to grab my knitting needles, then everything is going to tip over and Like, I might not put it back. I want a very low barrier to entry to keeping this organized. You know, I want as little sticking points as possible. So if that's like putting them within bookends or something, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I definitely need to go through my knitting needles and get rid of some stuff because I don't like what I have. But I'm so glad now that I can see it, because that was really helpful to make me realize what the heck was going on with my needle situation. I currently have, if you're wondering why there are no crochet hooks here, I have those on my pegboard in my office, other office, and that's where I've always kept them. But now I'm wondering if they should go here. But how do they go here? You know? I need to figure that out. I need to figure this out and think about it a little bit more. For right now, I think that's gonna stay, it's gonna stay this way. I do have a little bit of room. So I could, if I get rid of, I know I'm almost off screen, sorry. If I get rid of some knitting needles and consolidate, or even like make use of multiple heights in here, I can fit my crochet hooks. I have them in a cup. So I could fit a cup with my crochet hooks up there. I also need to figure out like notions, stitch markers and stuff like that. Right now they're in a drawer and they were not in my yarn closet. This is, everything here has come from my yarn closet. So I need to figure out notions and stuff. I don't know if those will go up here as well. I've been working on consolidating that a lot, so I could put just like a little decorative bowl full of notions. I don't know yet. We will see what happens next. The only other thing that I had in my yarn closet in the same bucket as a lot of this stuff is some pieces for my Niddy Noddy, but my whole Niddy Noddy will not fit on this shelf, and so I have it in a different spot in the closet, which is fine with me. So the only things left are some spinning things. Let me grab them. I'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna go with the slightly more aesthetic stuff first, and then the less aesthetic stuff. So I have my EEW 6 and my Nano, both from Dreaming Robots, and those can slide very nicely up there. I do want to get one day a case for my 6, but to be continued. And then I have this very embarrassing bucket of bobbins, and obviously this will fit up here, but I really want to try and find a better solution for it, because bobbins are like, it's just, they're not easy to store, they're funky shapes, and then I also have like cables and cords and charging things for all of this stuff, and that's not very pretty, but I also want it to be nearby. I don't want it to be like on the other side of the room. So maybe I'll get something, it doesn't have to be clear. A lot of times I like clear stuff because I feel like I'm going to, well, not I feel like, I know that if I can't see it, I will forget I own it. But I feel like I'm not gonna forget I own bobbins because I need to pull them out if I want to spin. You know, my spinning wheel's right there. If I want to use it, I'm gonna have to get bobbins out. So I feel like I can get something or find something that I already have around here. Oh, you know what? I have a couple just like decorative baskets, like fabric baskets, that maybe that will work, and it's just like enough to keep it covered, but I can also just kind of like throw them in there because, I mean, I'm not gonna organize my bobbins, you know? And then I also have my Lazy Kate from Dreaming Robots as well. This opens up and attaches to itself. Okay, I think the universe is officially telling me that it is time to stop this video and we've done enough. My battery died, and at exactly the same moment, Joe pulled in to the driveway a solid 4 hours before I expected him home, which is fine. I'm glad he's home. We got to eat dinner together, which we weren't going to be able to do previously. So I'm very happy he came home early, but once again, we had to pause so I could charge my battery, so I could eat dinner with Joe. The lighting has changed again. It's nice and quiet now, at least. There's no more lawnmower outside, but I think what I was saying is that I have this Lazy Kate from Dreaming Robots that I can easily put up here. I'm sorry, Shandy is rolling all over the place and just having a blast. I can't make her stop. We're just gonna have some happy puppy noises in the background. But the other pieces for my Lazy Kate are in a plastic bag, which is very much not the vibe. So what I think I want to do is try and find some nice looking way to store the bobbins and my Lazy Kate pieces. And then I was also thinking, should I just put this? The thing is, I'm hesitant to let disorganization into my office at all. You know, I kind of want like everything, a place for everything and everything in its place, like before it even comes in here. Like I don't want to let it in here unless it has a place. But, you know, is it something that I can at least put this here and then try to find something better for it later? Maybe, I don't know. We'll at least finish the video like this. I was also thinking I would love to get a little stand to put my drop spindles in, and maybe keep up here if I have room, because right now I have them on my pegboard, but I don't know if a pegboard is going to be making its way into this room. And I really like the idea of having everything together and not all over the place. So we will see how that goes. I also remembered, I brought them in here, but I'm not gonna deal with it today. I forgot about project bags. These are all of my project bags. And honestly, I know that like compared to some people, this might be nothing. Compared to some people, this might be a ton. For me, and how I use them right now, it is too many. And I would like to go through them and get rid of some, but I forgot to figure out a space for them. So I don't know if they're gonna go up here. I don't know if I'll move these and put them on this shelf. I wanna go through them, but they also feel like very visually like cluttery. So I don't know. So I think that this is going to be something that I have to like live with and kind of see how I use the space and make some decisions and make some adjustments as we go on. So at some point, probably far in the future, when I have everything really well and truly situated in here, I will do a full tour of my office, and therefore, or at that point, you might see some things that are different than how I have them set up now. But for right now, we're gonna leave things the way that they are. I like it, I'm happy. Let's see, what's my checklist? Well, fiber, love it. No notes. No notes except that I want more fiber because I love it. So this shelf, perfection. This shelf, I don't like it. I don't like it, and that makes me sad. So I like the handspun section, and I need to work on the vibes for the rest of it, and that's okay. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, maybe some thinking and de-stashing. To be continued. This is just, we're gonna mull it over for a little bit. Then, well, there's not really much to say in terms of blocking mats, but I need to go through my knitting needles and potentially figure out how to get my crochet hooks up here. I think as I edit this video, I'm gonna be like writing this down as a list of what I need to do. So go through knitting needles, figure out a vessel for crochet hooks. And then up here, we need to figure out a vessel for this stuff, a display for my drop spindles, and in general, at some point, I need to figure out what the heck I want to do with project bags. But for right now, this is what we're working with. Let me know if you would have done anything differently, what you think of the setup. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you have any tips from how you have things set up? Oh, notions. Oh my gosh. Okay, so project bags and notions are like wild cards. I don't know what's happening with them. So yeah, okay. Let me know. Do you have any tips for me? I honestly don't know when this video is gonna come out, when I will put it. I'm gonna do a video of like setting up my new office. I'm gonna do a video of decorating my new office. I'm gonna do a video of like a full actual tour of the new office when it's done. I don't know when this is gonna come out. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just start filming in here even though it's not done. So probably sooner rather than later. I'm not sure. I don't know where I was going with that. Just let me know if you have any tips for me. Please. If you have any organizational ideas, I would love to hear them. Yeah, but right now, this is where we're at. Thank you so much for coming along. Come here, Shani. Come here. You say bye-bye to the people? Say, until next time, take care of you, and I will see you later.